Sadhguru. Generally, it is said that once you are on spiritual sadhana, you should not get involved in action. But you are making volunteers go out and serve, distribute materials to health professionals, raising funds for rural people's ration. Is all this worldly activity needed on spiritual path?
No, it's not needed. It's definitely not needed. But morning, evening, is this very worldly? Hello? Is it very worldly or no? If you stop all that, then I will not ask you to volunteer, I will not ask you to serve, I will not ask you to do anything. If you simply sit like this, no food, no movement, no toilet, if you simply sit, I will also come and fall at your feet. You don't have to do anything, we will worship you every day. Yes, we will. I'm not joking. We definitely will. But you are very worldly. But when others eat, suddenly it is worldly. This is spiritual. You eating is spiritual. Somebody eating is worldly. So, my meal is very spiritual meal. Your meal is worldly meal. No. We must decide. If you are oblivious to your own suffering, then you have a right to be oblivious to everybody's suffering. Absolutely nothing matters to you. But when this matters, everything matters. So, the reason why there is a certain amount of negativity against spiritual movements is because of this. Because largely they have been perceived as irresponsible people. People who live on the society. It's very, very important. If society gives you 10 rupees, you must do 100 rupees of work. Yes. Only then you have a right to close your eyes and simply sit like this. Otherwise you have no right. So when situations happen like this right now, okay, this is a pandemic, but I hope this question is not from within the yoga center. Kartik. So suppose we are here in the yoga center, 2,642 people right now, not a single infection. But they're all happy, peaceful, very wonderful. But I have offered the premises to the state government. Now they're examining how much space can we give them. So, the space that we give them, they will bring infected people. You need to understand, infection is not going to just fly and get you. Infection will be there with them. We have to provide a protective atmosphere, and some of them will be idiots, we have to lock them in if necessary. All kinds of people are there. They will get paranoid, they want to run out, or they will fall in love with you, they want to hug you. Yes, all these things have happened. All this we have to manage, ensuring nobody here is infected. It's very important. Because your compassion is not about causing more problem. If you get infected, you're just multiplying the problem. So compassion is not a stupid thing. Compassion is a very intelligent process of life. When you're all inclusive, you will see what is the best thing to do. The best thing to do is not something that can be decided today just like this. This is the best thing to do. This is an evolving situation, as life always is. In the given situation, what is the most sensible thing to do, we will decide accordingly. We are already clearing some premises and making it ready in case it just bursts out. Because Coimbatore city also has a few people who got infected in Delhi and they came here. I think a few of them are not traceable. We don't know where they are, how many people they're going to infect. It's come very close, just 25 kilometers away. I think Kovai is segregated, is it today? They've started, doing localized segregation. Wherever there is one or two infections, they're just segregating that little societies so that it doesn't spread. That's exactly what we will also do if people come from outside. But we want to ensure, we want to keep this record by the time this virus is over, however long it takes. We don't want to see even one person here infected. So, our Chinese volunteers, thanks to them, have sent material for us. Just today morning it has arrived, the gloves, the protective gear and various other things. So you will have protective gear to go and serve. It's just that you have to maintain certain distance and certain sense. There was an artist. One day he got a female model to paint. So she sat there and he started painting. After some time, he went and kissed her. She said, "What? I'm sure you're doing this with every model who comes your way." He said, "No, you're the first one." Then she asked, "How many models have you had?" He said, 4. First one was a rose, second was an onion, third was a banana. You are the first female. So, what you touch, what you don't touch, what kind of distance you keep, you just have to take care of this. Because this is serious business. This is life and death business. Your enemy is invisible. Don't know where it is. You don't know who is carrying it. There is no guarantee. If someone is young and sturdy, they may be carrying it, not showing a single sign. So, you just have to treat everybody like an onion. So, about to serve or not to serve, this is not even a question. This is not service. This is just basic expression of your humanity. If you think forsaking your humanity is your spirituality, I'm sorry, I don't want such spirituality. But if you become like this, nothing about you is material. You simply… then we will not ask you to serve. You don't have to. As long as this is there, you must serve. Because for this to happen, behind this there are so many people. There are people out there still working in the field. The poor farmer may get it, the shopkeeper may get it, the one who brings it here may get it. Our volunteers who are going out to procure, they may get it. So, when all of them are sticking out their life for you to eat, you not willing to do even a little bit, doesn't sound like spirituality to me.